So the Tucker Carlson interview with Putin was released on Thursday evening, and it played out more or less how I suggested it would in my video from the start of this week. The most softball interview of all time, with Putin droning on endlessly about whatever he wanted, whilst Carlson sat there characteristically giggling like a nervous child. What Carlson had planned is anybody's guess, but what Putin gave him was a barely coherent rundown of Russian history from 1,000 years ago. It hardly mattered because Carlson knew he was going to get incredible viewing numbers regardless of how well the interview went, and his legion of blinkered fanboys would somehow manage to twist this car crash interview into some kind of triumph. Undoubtedly, Putin was mentally sharp, certainly compared to America's puppet president, who in a press briefing last night managed to get Egypt confused with Mexico and had lost all recollection of serving as vice president during the Obama administration, before having a minor meltdown and losing his temper at journalists in the room. From a UK perspective, the most interesting detail to come out of Putin's monologue was that, according to Putin, a peace settlement had been agreed with Ukraine 18 months ago after negotiations in Istanbul, but Zelensky had then backed out of it under advisement from Boris Johnson, who told him it was better to fight, whilst he was still the British Prime Minister. God only knows why Zelensky and Ukraine would listen to Boris Johnson or take him seriously, but having said that, I don't know why anyone in Britain would take Johnson seriously either, but we did. We elected him with a 74-seat majority, and look where it got us. 2 years of lockdown, economic catastrophe, and a nation ripped apart and ruined by mass uncontrolled immigration. Thanks, Boris, a one-man wrecking ball, bringing chaos and destruction wherever he goes. It's all too easy to imagine him perpetuating an unwinnable forever war as an agent of the military-industrial complex. He needs the money, after all. The ruinous clown's got 8 kids by 3 different women. Morals and integrity are for those who can afford them, and he can't. Still, good to know he's made Britain an enemy of Putin, and in the event of a nuclear Armageddon, will be amongst the very first to perish. Please do like and subscribe and support me on Patreon for exclusive content every week. Live stand updates in Southend and NUNEATON. Ticket links beneath this video. Thanks for watching.